Okay, now I'm not gonna lie. The only question that I got, yo neighbor, yo, what are you talking about, brother? Yo, what do you mean, brother? You know what I'm saying? Because in a world where everything is just latching onto social media, I guess for boredom, I guess idle minds, they depend on social media for their entertainment, you know, dopamine hits. Let's see what she means by this, right? Let's go.
Yeah. Fat lady sings, I see the writing on the walls. I mean, back to the scene cause it was pride before the fall. And now the demons grin, there's no
live your life. Okay, next up. Right? Do not delete social media. Do this instead, right? Do the following instead. What are we doing?
This whole year, I disappeared from social media.
Why?
And from a lot of people. During this time, I reflected on who I was and I reinvented myself. I decided to work on
Yo, so what kind of personality disorder does she suffer from?
myself quietly.
Leave it in comments.
Without the noise of the world, from other people, and all the demands of life. I always knew that I didn't want to just completely delete all social media and never use it again. But I also knew that as long as I had these apps on my phone, I would just get sucked into it. There are two steps that really helped me. See, I don't use Instagram on my phone. I literally log into www.instagram.com on a web browser. It might be sometimes Safari on my mobile phone,
right,
which has a really horrible user interface, so you can't get distracted by it. If you try to go through the stories or scroll, it just wouldn't let you go further than just like 3. But usually
okay, look, I think I get where she's coming from, right? It's coming from the fact that, yo, it's the apps that kill motherfuckers. It's the app itself. Because the app itself is just floating there on your menu layout. You know what I'm saying? And it's constantly there. And every time you're bored, you might just be sucked into that world. Like that's you know what I'm saying? So don't keep the app. Instead, if you got some things going on that platform, you know what I'm saying? Instead of you keeping the app on your phone, just search the things through the browser. Okay. Break that down further.
Try to avoid using it on my phone altogether. If I can, I just log into it on my laptop. And I do the same for YouTube. Most of us have a YouTube addiction. We scroll through so many YouTube videos without even watching any of them. And I have a rule now.
Yeah, that's me too, man. I ain't gonna lie.
I can't use YouTube on my phone. I use it either on my TV or on my laptop.
Okay.
It's kind of like the difference between watching a movie at a theater versus just watching the same movie on your phone, where you're more likely to be distracted. You're not paying as much attention. And
Okay. And the philosopher, man. I think that's the solution of the century, nigga. Come on, man. Round of applause for that, nigga. Wait, no, this is the wrong scene for the round of applause. Let me just give you a nice little round of applause for it. Come on, man. And the philosopher, y'all. Yeah, don't keep the shit on your phone, because obviously your phone is gonna distract you with a whole bunch of other things, other notifications that like just keep popping up and shit like that. Neighbor. Okay. What else, brother?
you'll probably just skip through. But if you watch it in a theater, you're fully absorbed into every second of that movie. And in the same way, watching YouTube on my TV or on a laptop has that same effect.
Yeah.
I also tell myself that whatever YouTube...
No, I'm not gonna lie, these are probably the kind of solutions I might be applying in my own life type shit.
Video that I choose to
I need
watch.
that.
I have to watch at least 80% of it. Sticking to this rule has just made me a lot more intentional with the way that I use my socials, and it saved me so much more time.
Watch at least 80% of it. Okay, cool. Okay, now look, my point of breaking this video down here is for us to develop new psychological patterning. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Wait, what's psychology again? Oh no, psychology is the... We broke that down on the previous video. Your psychology is your... Wait, what is it again? I got it. Habitual behaviors and mental process. Habits and mental process, right? Let me let Copilot define it for us for the one time. Yo, Copilot.
Hello, Sizway.
Yeah, can you just please, Copilot, please define for me psychology.
Absolutely, Sizway. You want to talk psychology? You got it. It's a fascinating world, kind of like peeking into the backstage.
No. Define psychology. Definition. Give me the definition only.
Absolutely, let's dive straight in. Psychology is essentially the scientific study of the mind and behavior. It's all about understanding how people think, feel, and act. So in a nutshell, that's your definition.
Nice. So, you know, yeah. So we trying to just like see the kind of behaviors and mental process that we can like develop by applying some of these solutions right here from And the Philosopher. Y'all tap in, y'all see that? Let me give that shit a like. Yo, And the Philosopher, don't delete social media, do what she says instead. Let's see if that's worth doing. No touch?
See, usually throughout my day, I have a rule where I don't touch my phone. I keep my phone underneath the blanket, but the ringer is on completely full volume.
Yeah.
Most of my apps don't have any notifications on, so I don't receive the ding ding ding.
Ding,
but if
ding,
someone
ding.
calls me, then I will definitely hear it.
Yeah.
However, this means that
If
for
they're
apps
lucky. She was like, yo, if they're lucky, shit.
like WhatsApp,
I see
or
it.
the very few social media apps that I actually do use just because it's important and
Yep.
I can't afford to not have it, I do miss messages from close friends or family. So what
Right.
I did is I just schedule times when I do check for messages and emails just to make sure I'm on top of them and I'm not missing anything. Usually for me this is late in the morning and then sometime in the afternoon and then about evening. This
I'd rather do that shit in the evening just before I go to bed, bro. Just like, you know what I'm saying?
is way better than having your phone and then you just go
Constantly,
like, oh, okay,
yeah.
2 minutes. Oh, okay, 5 minutes
That's
later.
crazy. That's crazy. And I feel like, yo, I'm gonna give myself a round of applause for that because I done away with that whole thing of like, just, you know what I'm saying? Just, yeah. You know, constantly every 5 minutes looking at my phone. And another thing that helps me, right? I've shared this a couple. Yes, thank you. I've shared this a couple times. The fact that I'm working at a 12-hour job spot. 12 hours, nigga. You know where, like how just shit is set up, right? We're like people are not supposed to be on their phones, not allowed to be on their phones, And I've complied with that so much so that I've gotten used to not looking at my phone for that 12 hours. And I feel like that, although it's a 12-hour job and y'all know the energies towards 9 to 5s and things like that, and it's a minimum wage job too on top of that. You know what I'm saying? Minimum wage job for 12 hours is crazy. You feel me? But I feel like at this point, bro, like I looked at that as, you know, I took advantage of that to be like, yo, let me latch on to that kind of thing as a principal. Shout out to my job as a principal, and even beyond me working at this job, like I might just like apply that to my own life. I'm saying where I don't touch my phone. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to touch my phone, things like that. So there are like benefits to you not touching your phone. You know what I'm saying? I have seen those kind of benefits, and sometimes people talk about like just the degeneracies that you know, the psychological degeneracies you may develop because you just cannot detach from your phone. You know what I'm saying? So I cannot relate to like content pieces that talk about that anymore, of which is a good thing to me. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's a step in the right direction, a couple steps in the right direction, no cap.
Walking to the toilet up.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
No notifications.
You know what I mean?
After making these changes, I found that I have so much time, and instead I spend my time wisely on doing things that help me grow. Things such as learning on Skillshare.
Nice one.
It's a hobby.
Nice ad.
Find more balance.
Ad segment. Egg segue.
At the start of this year, I was thinking about how in your community, your social media profile is literally your only representation of your identity.
Yeah.
And maybe even
And, you know, the initiation or the goings on of just your digital footprint, bro, in terms of 2026 moving forward.
where you sit in the social hierarchy. Your followers amount to your public fame. All your carefully curated posts show your taste and who you are as a person. Like, think about it. Let's say someone decides to follow you on Instagram or Facebook. You accept
I ain't gonna lie, and man, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Cool.
their following, obviously you go and stalk their profile. Without you even knowing, you've already painted a picture of who exactly they are. Your mind has extrapolated their posts into everything about their identity. And while it's a little bit sad, that's kind of the reality. Obviously, it's not to say you should take someone's profile for everything they are. Followers don't mean anything at all. Neither do posts. But I guess it kind of makes sense why we extrapolate these things in our mind. If you look at someone posting really arty, vintage kind of stuff, that's an expression of who they are. The same way clothes are, the same way you choose to design your room. But the real problem is that we all get hooked into playing some competition. We try to like posts that are so cool, or
that's that negative extreme to it, right?
try to get followers. It's like we're playing a game. It's not about sharing things with authenticity anymore. And that's exactly why I decided to cut down hundreds of followers. I don't know how much it is now. I can't even remember. I don't know if it's 60 something.
Dog, she's cutting down. Nah, look, I want to get straight into the MOS, right? My sister right here and the philosopher. You can go on.
Well,
ma'am.
90 something.
My bad.
These are just people who I genuinely know, people I see on a regular basis.
Okay.
I just got rid of people who
That's
I
good.
was following who I didn't like, people who I barely ever see, or I've never even talked to. And I got rid of all of these eyes who are watching me, which in the past used to make me feel so uncomfortable. Like, why do you need to have so many eyes on you? There's a beauty in keeping things private to just people you genuinely know and care about. This is also important because when you have so many eyes on you, or you're following so many people, you can't help but let these thoughts come and start to affect your daily life.
Yeah.
You might start comparing yourself, blah, 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 blah.
Yes.
And I also did the exact same with who I was following. I got rid of the most random celebrities I was following, except Zayn and Justin Bieber, because
you're obsessed.
come on, bro, like,
Okay, cool.
I have to follow them because I love them so much. I cannot remove them. Otherwise,
I cannot remove. Okay. Red flag number 1, sister. What are we doing?
everyone else on there are people who I genuinely know in my life, and things that really inspire me to grow.
I'm kidding, man. Do you, dog? That was a troll.
Things that are adding knowledge into my brain and helping me.
Yep.
So that way, if I do go on Instagram, I literally see a post saying, "Get off of your phone, it's a waste of time." Literally. But yeah, that's all from me today. Take care and bye.
And the philosopher, everybody. I ain't gonna lie. Great.